The two final guns that you'll be unlocking in the assault rifle category are going to be the Oden as well as the Famas, aka the FR 556. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over all of the attachments and I'll give you guys my thoughts on these weapons. So if you guys were wondering, the Famas is a burst weapon and it will one burst someone, but it's actually pretty inconsistent to try to do it, especially at long ranges. But let's go ahead and, of course, go over every single attachment that you can actually get on these guns to find out if it's actually worth leveling up or not. So, as far as the muzzle over here, you have muzzle brake, flash guard, tactical suppressor, compensator, and lightweight suppressor. And for the barrel, you just have a short barrel, which kind of turns it into a more of a shorter range weapon because you lose out on bullet velocity as well as recoil control. And when you're trying to hit someone super far distances, it's not like the M8 from previous CODs where you can actually hit majority of the shots. It's a lot more inconsistent in this game just due to its recoil, even if you have all the attachments on it. And then also we have under laser, we just have the first one MW laser. Then we have the reflex sight, corp combat, aim op, scout combat optic, APX X5 holographic sight, integral hybrid. We have the Solo Zero optics mini reflex, and then the Merc Scout optic, and then the Viper reflex sight, which is the sight that you'll get with the creative class. And then for the stock, you just have lightweight stock. And then for the underbarrel, you can have angled foregrip, vertical foregrip, which is primarily what you want. I would say a majority guns in the game. Then you have grenade launcher, bipod, tactical grip. And then for the magazine, you have extended mags. And then for the rear grip, you have the pistol grip stippled. And for the perk, you have recon, heavy hitter, frangible, or aka wounding, fully loaded, fast melee. And this is interesting. This one actually has something that I have not seen before, which is actually called Mo Money. So you get additional XP for kills, but you do have to get this one all the way up to 31, and max out is going to be 30 in the beta over here, so we can't actually test that out. How much more XP you get, I really have no idea. My guess is probably somewhere around 25%, but honestly, yeah, I have no idea. Next up though, we have the Oden. Going over this gun over here. So for the muzzle, you have flash guard, tactical suppressor, muzzle brake, the CQB breacher device. You get extra melee quickness. And then you have long range suppressor, which is actually going to give you extra damage range, but you lose out on aim down, sight speed, and aiming gun steadiness. And then we have compensator. So this one, again, is another one that you won't be able to unlock during beta. Then we have long barrel, which is going to increase your bullet velocity, damage, range, and recoil control. But you lose out on aim down, sight speed, and movement speed. And then for the laser, we have 1 and 5. As far as the optic goes, we have the operator reflex sight, the corp combat, Solo Zero, aim op, APX5, Merc Scout optic, Viper reflex, and sniper scope. Now, surprisingly, it does say that you get zoom level, and you also have aim down, sight speed, and idle sway control as a con. However, I feel like it definitely changes the recoil. They don't actually specify this, but keep in mind, in the beta, there's a lot of things that don't actually work properly, but you definitely get better accuracy when you're running some of these other scopes on this gun. Basically, this gun is a slower firing rate gun, not super slow. I want to say at most ranges it's probably going to be a 3-shot, but the thing is that the gun actually has some accuracy issues, especially with people on head glitches. Unless you're getting that one headshot, it's kind of difficult to confirm the kills. But anyways, for the stocks, we've got heavy stock as well as lightweight stock. And then for the underbarrel, we have angled foregrip, vertical foregrip, bipod, magazine, you just have extended mag, rear grip, you have the stippled, and for the perk, you have fast melee, FMJ recon, wounding, sleight of hand, and heavy hitter. Now, those are all the guns that you can actually access during the beta. For the SMGs, I was hoping they would give us access to the P90, but unfortunately that's it. And I'm curious to know what you guys think about the FR and the Oden. For me, honestly, I feel like the best gun in the game is still the M4, and pretty much most of the community agrees the M4 is overall the best gun. Now, this gun can, like I said, one burst, but you have to be relatively close, not necessarily because of like damage fall off, but it's mostly because of the recoil. You just won't be able to simply control it, which is kind of unfortunate. But anyways, those are my thoughts, and those are the two guns, and now maybe you guys can decide for yourself, are they worth leveling up? Because we did show off all the guns that you can unlock as far as ARs and SMGs, because those are primarily the things that people will be going to. But there are a lot more guns, and I do plan to cover them in depth once the game actually comes out. So if you're new here and do want to see that, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and then definitely be notified when it does come out. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. And I'm signing out. Peace.